Hey there, Max Rich with Totally Electric Guitars. Little lesson today on open chords and their use in, popular music, all kinds of music really. But specifically open chords on guitar, they just have a specific quality to them that, closed note chords can't really get. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you don't know what an open chord is, it's not a big deal. Open chords are just simply chords that use open strings, rather than a chord like this. Or we might play open chords like this. Right there. And so, as you go about learning guitar, and as you progress and get better and, gain more theory knowledge and more understanding about the guitar, you can take your your more simplified versions of chords, these like open chords, and you can move them all over the neck, but the majority of players and all players really should start with open chords because it gives you a foundation to chord shapes that you can then move all over the neck if you really know what's what. And so today what we're going to talk about is a couple super common chord shapes, like C, G, D, A minor, E minor, E major, all these different kinds, and some not so common open shapes. For example, some minor shapes that are open that you might not previously have known about. For example, G minor or C minor. Most people know A minor, but the G and C minor are kind of different. Most people play them like this, but you can get a much fuller quality if you use open strings because the resonance between open strings and closed strings creates a little more tangible sound. It's less uniform, and it has a little more depth and a little more personality. So we're going to go ahead and talk about that today, and I'll show you some of the fingerings and then some cool chord changes that you can learn and then maybe work with, change up, it's up to you really.